Going on, everybody? It's Austin Holloman back with another vlog after a month long wait of being in Europe, Paraguay, writing books and all that stuff. But now we are back on the road traveling. We'll be here for about a week or two. Gonna go in Santiago where we're at now, and then we're gonna go to another city called San Pedro. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and stay tuned. Now I'm about to get out the bed and show you guys my Airbnb. This is a very, very similar setup to what I had whenever I was in Uruguay. I noticed that it's very developed. It almost looks like you're in the United States here. Like the freeways are very modern. And I will tell you guys this, when I was in the airport, this is the closet here. This is the closet here. I just got out the bed, so the bed's not made, but this is the bed. Mirror, full body mirror right there. TV. Then in here we have the bathroom. Decent sized shower. It's like a studio with the stairs. This is the last place in Uruguay I had a studio with stairs, except the last one looked more like a jail cell because it was all gray. This one looks like an actual home. Like I feel very at home in here. I felt at home in the last one too, but more here. Coming up, I will tell you guys a story about how I basically got robbed without a gun. Also, we about to hit the gym, so you know we about to get some Vapor X in the blood before we go. And of course, later on, we got my favorite treat, cigars. This place ran me about $350 for the week, so it is a lot more expensive here than it would be in Uruguay. But the city is beautiful. This is the view I have, which is all right. There's mountains all throughout the city. There's no real major skyline where it's like a bunch of buildings hubbed up together. It looks like everything's spread out around throughout the mountains and stuff like that. But we're gonna get outside and walk. I wanted to get out last night to get water, but the guy told me it was too dangerous to walk around outside at night. So during the daytime, be very careful on my camera. We'll walk and we'll find the best gym after we go get footage from the police, from the front desk, because I'm gonna report it to the police station. So that way when I put in my bank, because I can't dispute my bank till it goes through, I'm gonna put it with my bank and I'm gonna put the police report so that way they have to give me the money back. Guys, so now we're walking over to the Smart Fit. I talked to the people at the front desk and all they said was that I needed to contact the police before they would show me the footage. And I'm like, what the hell am I gonna talk to the police about? I'm over here trying to get footage so I can have something to talk to the police about. When I'm gonna just tell them I got robbed and I don't know who did it, what the hell is that gonna do? They kept asking me a bunch of questions and I was like, I don't know why y'all are asking me questions, just give me the footage. Let me stop in here and get a Gatorade really quick though. Hola. Hola. ¿Está de aquí?
¿Ah?
¿Está de aquí?
¿Estar?
Tú de aquí.
Yo sí soy de aquí.
Sí, sí.
Soy venezolana.
¿Ah?
Soy venezolana.
¿Qué hizo?
No sé lo que me quieres preguntar.
Tu nacimiento aquí.
No.
Tu chileno.
No.
Onde?
Venezuela.
It's mucho Venezuela aquí.
Sí.
See, so I got that little chick's Instagram that I was just talking to at the store. Went to her Instagram, she was bad as fuck. She said she was from Venezuela, so definitely looked better outside of her work clothes. Yeah, we're gonna get in this other little chick. Alright, so I got that little chick's number too. She asked where I was from. I'm gonna try to get the next one on camera because I'm acting kind of shy to put the camera. I gotta get my Floyd on and put the camera in people's faces. But I'm trying to get this stuff for myself, and putting the camera in people's faces won't really get it for yourself. So I think the little strategy I might do is just approach And when I actually start talking, I put the camera away in the meantime. But she said she was from Venezuela too. It's a lot of them out here. I think that's all the black people I saw in the airport last night was Venezuelans. I really think that's what it is now. Whenever I asked her for a WhatsApp at first, she was like, oh, you know, I don't know what WhatsApp is. And she was like, I'm like, there ain't no way in hell you don't know what WhatsApp is. There ain't a person on this planet that don't know what WhatsApp is. And so I showed her and she's like, oh yeah, I have that. And we can't blame it on the accent. It's only one way to say WhatsApp. But then she was like, oh no, I don't speak Spanish. I'm not gonna understand. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna teach you English, you're gonna teach me Spanish at the same time. So she kind of laughed a little bit. And then she still wouldn't give me her number. So I was like, oh, just say you don't want to talk to me then. She's like, no, I do want to talk to you. So but she ended up giving me her number, so. So I don't think in this area you really have to worry about recording too much. It seems pretty touristy, and I think the only way you get your phone or something snatched is if you're not paying attention. You guys know the flag does look very similar to the Texas flag. The only difference is the Texas flag, the blue comes all the way down and the red doesn't stretch across that far. So this is some little area. I will tell you guys this, it's not cold out here, but the weather's a lot cooler. In Paraguay, it was, ooh-wee, look at that one right there. And Paraguay, it was so hot that you didn't need to put on any sort of body lubricant, moisturizer, whatever you want to call it, because it was gonna suffocate you, because it was too hot. It's Tribunales de Justicia, which I'm guessing is some sort of courtroom. I look up what that first word means. I don't know what that word means, but Supreme Court, it says, Supreme Court. Had to come back over here and take some photos later on. This is nice. Apparently the Smart Fit is somewhere in here. Hola, tu sabes onde é Smart Fit? Smart Fit. Gimnasio. Encima. Ah, gracias. Lá. Tu sabes onde é elevador para gimnasio?
Aquí está el estacionamiento.
Aquí?
Sí. Debe ser subiendo.
Sí, gracias. It feels very America-like here in Chile, I'm telling you. Hola, buen dia. They don't do day passes there, that they only have 1 year sign up, which is some so I guess we got to find a different gym. She said all the Smart Fits in Chile are like that, which I find it hard to believe, but okay. Somebody I know told me that this area that I'm in right now isn't the safest, which I can see that. Not right now, but they told me to go to a gym called Energy Gym, because she said that it is true that they don't have day passes around for Smart Fit here. So I'm gonna find an Energy Gym. Hola, tú sabes onde es Energy Club?
Calle le dice ahí,
Energy Club.
bajar por ese creo yo, ¿no?
Eso.
No, está abajo parece. Es San Pablo.
Sí. Ah, de eso.
Creo que es para abajo el Energy.
Ah, de eso.
Sí, para allá.
Sí, gracias. Hola.
Hola.
¿Pasa por un día?
Sí, ¿quieres pasar por el día?
You guys, we just finished the workout, and your boy got some action in there too. It seems like it's gonna be a lot of action going on out here in Chile. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, because a lot of you guys want to know how I got scammed out of $544. This is inspiring me to go ahead and go back and get a US phone number, so that way every country I touch down in, at least I have the option to do a travel pass. But when I'm getting SIM cards country per country, I have to get a new one every single time. So I didn't have any data, so therefore the Wi-Fi in the airport was not working as well, so I had to take a taxi. There was a taxi driver that asked me if I needed a ride, and he had a SIM card, and he said he would take me, and it would only be 20 bucks. So I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. We get there, and then he changes the price anyway, right? He changed the price to $50 when we got there, but it was a driver and there was another guy helping me bring the stuff. They both came with me. They dropped me off. He pulled out his card machine, and when he pulls out his card machine, I have like 7 bank accounts, and 4 of them wouldn't work, and these 4 cards usually work everywhere in the world I use them. So I'm like, oh, that's odd. So I used the physical card, and that still didn't work. So I told him, get a different machine. He got a different machine, then that one didn't work. And I'm like, that machine usually works in every South American country I've been to. So then we eventually got it to work. He had already showed me the price. I was like, is this okay? I was like, yeah, it's okay. He runs the card, and I asked him, hey, can I have a receipt? He takes the receipt, jumps back in the car, slams the door, and the driver speeds off. And so when I saw that, I instantly thought, oh yeah, they must have overcharged me for the fucking thing. So check my bank account, it was $544. Now that also does inspire me just to get cash and use cash only, but that has its cons as well, which often is not worth it, especially when it comes to going back and getting more cash every single day and paying ATM fees. Somebody left a comment saying, oh, Austin, you just got scammed. Do you want us to buy your travel guides? Yeah, I want you to buy the travel guide. Would you rather buy a travel guide from a guy that got experience of getting robbed, or a guy that read a book about getting robbed and now he gonna try to sell you a fucking course on how to not get robbed by reading a book? Which one makes more sense? I think it's a rhetorical question. So now I'm at a restaurant. The cafe I was at was a very different cafe. It was like the equivalent of like a Hooters, but a coffee shop. And there was all the chicks in there were Venezuelan, and oh my god, I was like, damn. So I was talking to the one that gave me the coffee, and yeah, y'all know I had to hop on that. She was giving me a certain kind of smile that didn't seem like it was just for the job. So we're at this restaurant down the street, and I'm gonna let y'all know right now, Santiago is pretty lit so far, and it's just day one. It's gonna be a lot of action going on out here, man. So I just finished eating, and that does have me a little sleepy, even though I got a full night's rest because I went to the gym. So now I guess I'm gonna catch an Uber, and we're gonna go to a different side of town, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on that side. I can tell here it's a little more danger for sure than Paraguay. Paraguay, you pretty much don't have nothing to worry about. Uruguay as well. But here I can tell you gotta, it's just like Brazil, you gotta be on your P's and Q's a little bit from what I can see, at least in this area. Stop right here and get some of these grapes. This is about 1,500. Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo está?
500.
Cartera. So 1,500, that's about $1.64 it costs to get the grapes. So we're gonna keep walking around and let me show y'all the rest of the city. Hola, permiso. Permiso. Hola. Anyway, that chick she was beautiful, but I think maybe she had in headphones or something because she didn't know who was behind her for her to be ignoring me. But I'm not gonna go as far as touching her. Alright, you guys, so it is a very mountain, you know, there's a lot of hills in this city. So I'm gonna go to a rooftop to show you guys what the sunset looks like and what it looks like to just get a rooftop view of the city. But also, I cut my beard down. I cut the length down while while I was upstairs. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I looked at myself dead on and I was like, yeah, I look weak now. Like, my facial proportions, I think, were perfect with the longer beard. So I'm about to go drink a lot. Because if y'all don't know, drinking makes the facial hair grow faster. Believe it or not. You don't have to believe it, but it does, trust me. I've been studying that for years. And I notice when I drink, my shaving time increases by half. Like, I have to shave 2 times sooner than I used to. So, yeah. That's what, it's because these haven't grown up all the way, but fuck it. I just gotta, let's see if we get less chews and signals now, but I'm just gonna talk to some women and see if I get a different reaction now. Cause that beard, now I realize how masculine I look with a beard. Hola. Sí. Muchos negros aquí es de Venezuela.
Ah, sí.
Sí.
¿No crees que la podamos repetir?
Hey y'all, it's inside of this hotel. The rooftop is supposed to be inside of this W hotel up here, so. Oh, they got a cigar lounge in here too. Let's check that out first. Oh, so the cigar lounge is on the -1 floor. So I guess we'll just take the stairs and get down there a little faster. Okay, we'll take the elevator because I ain't gonna keep doing this. I don't think the beard looks that bad now that I'm looking at it in the full mirror. It's just a new look, but yeah, I look weaker. I definitely look weaker. Hola, ¿dónde casa de Habana? Ah, gracias. Alright, you guys, so the rooftop that I wanted to go to at the top of this W Hotel was closed, but we're gonna eat at this restaurant right here. If you look off in the distance, you can see the mountains that I was talking about. The city is surrounded by the mountains. That's why the skyline, I assume, looks the way it does. It's Monday, so it seems like things are a little slow, but we're gonna get something to eat. Like I said before, this is the place to get some action from the Venezuelans. There's damn near every person I've met today was from Venezuela. Damn near if the Uber driver was, everybody. Remember, somebody said it's a more sophisticated crowd here. I could definitely see that 100%. It's not like a lot of the other countries in South America where it's a little more relaxed. It's definitely a lot more sophisticated here. I could see that. Alright, you guys, so all of that together was about $40 US. Keep in mind that I'm at the W Hotel, so I'm pretty sure a regular restaurant would be that expensive, maybe like 20 bucks. But they said I couldn't smoke in here, so I'm about to finish this drink and then we're gonna do some walking down the street. And I'm gonna head back to the crib to edit this video. So y'all click the like button if you have not already. Thank you very much. It says y'all can see the wind is blowing pretty, it's not super strong, but it's decent. But we got some nice women going up in the top of the W Hotel, as you may have saw. It's a little chilly, so out here, I can see at nighttime you definitely should wear jeans and short sleeves. Probably don't need a big jacket, but jeans and short sleeves would be great. So we're gonna walk along this strip right here. Now this entire time I've been seeing black people out here, but this area is, I felt like I was back in Europe for a second, so it's completely different on this side. So here it looks like it says urban culture, so you have a lot of people doing these little break dances out here. Well, you guys, that is the end of the first day in Santiago, Chile vlog. And if you cannot tell already, I am loving it already. Some people say, oh, Austin, you say that about every city. No, I do not. I did not say that about Accra. But I love this city so much. It's very scenic. It's a tie between people, I guess you could say people. Big city life, I should say. Big city life and nature. And I say that because everything that you want that's in a big city is here from what I've traveled and seen today. And I've also seen that the entire city is surrounded by mountains. So there's a lot of tunnels, there's a lot of scenic views. There's like this little creek river thing that was running through the city. There's a lot of artwork alongside the buildings. Somebody told me that it was Americanized out here. They did have Carl's Jr. and stuff like that out here. So it does. They do have a lot of stuff that I recognize back home. Even I went to the W Hotel. This is the first country I think I've been to outside the US where they had a W Hotel. Correct me if I'm wrong. I told you guys earlier, I can see, and I didn't know that this many Venezuelans came this far out to Chile. But if you were looking for Venezuelan people, there is a lot of them here. I met like 20 Venezuelans today. The food at the W Hotel was absolutely amazing. The customer service was great. People may ask about racism. I haven't experienced any, during day one, I haven't experienced any strange looks, and I know that might not be enough time for some of you guys that are very, that like to specify and nitpick at everything. But when I was in Romania and Poland, the looks were a little different. Not saying that they were racist, but the looks were a little different. I'm not seeing none of that at all out here. I didn't see that at all in Uruguay. I didn't see that at all in Paraguay. I really didn't see it in Buenos Aires, but there is a different energy in Buenos Aires, by the way. I didn't have anybody look at me like any sort of racist ways, but there's a different energy. Let's just say that. There is something there. But if you enjoyed that video and you want to see more about Chile, leave a comment on what you would like to see next. If you enjoyed the story about me getting scammed, leave the video a like. Hit the Cash App if you really enjoyed this content. It's not cheap to do what I do, but if you have not checked out the Tanzania book, make sure you go check out the Tanzania Dar es Salaam My Stepping Stone in a Life book. All you have to do is click right here and you can get your copy now. So the people here in Santiago, Chile are extremely welcoming and extremely friendly. Everybody's approachable, nobody's rude, and the women here look very, very good. If you didn't see on the vlog, some of you guys are nitpicky, but I seen it with my own eyes and I like what I see. So let me know what you think in the comments about what you saw, and I will see you guys next time.